Evening, everybody. If you don't know me on this side of the water, I am John Henry. I work here with my valued conversation slash council OG partner here. So we are known when we get all of us together, three OGs and the lady. Guess which one she is?
Woo!
So
I hope
hopefully, going to
so.
represent the brand here tonight.
Thank you, John. And introduce yourself, sir.
I am TCOG 69. The 69 is my age. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm surrounded by these two intelligent individuals. I'm going to learn something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I'm excited. Gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here. And let's go. Okay, we will start the game. For those watching, we have the rules scrolling there at the bottom. And here we go. What does this group have in common? Water, Swiss cheese, whole cow, Mecca, mommy don't know.
Wow.
Gentlemen, you can have a private clue if you like.
Mm. Gotta put on my thinking cap now.
Mm-hmm.
Swiss cheese.
And you can have multiple attempts in this first round, gentlemen.
Mm.
Oh, let me turn this down.
Mm.
Little distractions have nothing to do with they aren't hints to the game. It's little distractions.
Man.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Mm.
Can I buy a vowel?
Would you like a private clue, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right, just a moment. It will be in the private chat. There you are.
Brown.
Oh, another thing, gentlemen, don't share the private clue with the chat, please.
Hell, even with the clue, I still don't know. But all right.
Me either. Got me stumped. Hmm.
Water, Swiss cheese, cow, Mecca.
Hmm.
Hello, John. Welcome. We are playing a game. The rules are scrolling at the bottom. You have to determine what this group has in common.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, I am really at a loss for words here.
Oh, come on, guys, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Mm.
Swiss cheese, Swiss on the brown, so Swiss cheese brown, or cow, girl, Mecca, or Mecca brown, Mecca.
I can't.
Yeah, I'll concede on this round. I literally will just get here and start guessing random stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
Right.
Try it. Try it.
I know you need water.
Yes. Mommy don't know. It's a part of it, John. What does this group have in common? Water, Swiss cheese, cow, Mecca. Mommy don't know. They have
Earth, wind,
something
and
in
fire.
common. No.
I'm out.
Yeah. Yep. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's got me stumped. Mm. And the last one. Mm-mm-mm.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
Don't
hey,
give up.
I conceded already. I'm nowhere in the ballpark on this one.
Me either.
Y'all quitting too soon.
Oh, there's more for me to quit on.
Water,
Mommy
Swiss cheese, cow, Mecca, mommy don't know. And you all have an additional clue in the private chat.
Oh, that was a clue. That was supposed to help.
Yes. John says they all lack a certain letter. No. Come on, John Castle. Come on. Or was it Cassell? I think it's Cassell.
Man, that's hard.
You get an extra 5 minutes. Somebody's going to figure it out. I think, let's see.
Oh, I like the faith you have. Dwight may be watching from the background in a minute.
Let's see, the last game, there were 10 and only one. Let's see. So John says, so it's about the concepts and not just about the letters. Exactly. About the concepts and not the letters. Yes. All of these words or phrases have something in common, have another word or phrase in common.
How about a well?
No.
Cows drink water from a well. Swiss cheese. Well.
See, there you go. That's a good line of thinking. It's a good line of thinking.
But it's also hella incorrect. It's also incorrect.
You need water to make Swiss cheese, right? And
I think it's mostly milk.
Cow.
Out of the last, with the last game, the last 10, yeah, they figured out 9 of them.
What?
They figured out 9 of them. Yeah. Let's see here. Uncle Rick got a couple, and those in the chat got the rest of them.
Wow. Uncle Rick?
Yeah. Uncle Rick was my champ last time. Yeah.
Oh no, we got to get at least one between the two of us, TC.
Yeah, I know.
We got to get at least one.
Oh no, John Cassell. My last game, there were 9 bits of trivia like this. Excuse me, there were 10, and 9 were completed. 9 were answered. There was only one that they couldn't answer. You're gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it.
You have the patience of a blind person. Thank you.
I have to, John. I have to.
That's crazy. I can't even think.
This group of words / phrases has a word in common. You got an extra one, John?
Lifeline. Lifeline?
You got an extra one in the private chat.
I still see the first one. I thought you sent another one.
No, you only get one. You only get one in the private chat.
That's crazy.
Come on.
Mommy don't know. Water, Swiss cheese. Child. So we're going on 10 minutes, and OG and I are just looking at each other, looking at the screens.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Dwight, don't just sit there and act like you don't see this going on, man. Hit the link. Tell Shannon that you got a minute to get away.
I don't know.
You're freaking out. Don't freak out, please don't. Please don't. Oh boy.
I don't know. Lack of information. I don't know. Something. I don't know.
Water. Okay, it's you mix the cow.
Swiss cheese.
Right.
Mecca. Mecca is a place, John. Where's Mecca and what is Mecca?
It's
Come on.
Egypt.
No,
Yes.
come on. Swiss cheese.
John, you're not alone in this.
Okay, John Henry, what is Mecca? You know what Mecca is.
I mean, that's where because Malcolm X went.
Okay,
it is
okay.
the-
There you go. There you go. Swiss cheese. Come on.
Man.
Cheese
Come
goes
on.
to Switzerland. I mean, the cheese goes to Mecca. It's
What does Swiss cheese look like?
what the Holy Grail, the Holy Ground.
Thank you. Holy.
Holy ground.
There we
Holy-
go. Holy ground. Holy is the answer. Holy.
There you go.
So who
Holy
got it right?
water.
You
You
got
got
it
it.
right.
That's-
You got it.
oh, I did.
Yes, yes.
Well,
One
where's
point for John Henry.
so all these and mommy don't know. I mean,
That's a song.
yeah, right. I remember
Mommy
that.
don't know. Mommy don't know. Daddy's getting hot at the body shop doing something unholy.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that song? Okay.
No. This is the first time in 55 years of
TC
life.
TC knows the song. TC, you know the song. You know the song. So there's holy water, Swiss cheese is holy, holy cow is an expression. Mecca is the holy land. And mommy don't know. And then holy ground, your extra clue. So you get the idea how it works.
I don't like this game because I'm no good at it.
Dwight, holy. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. Yes,
You only heard the answer,
holy,
man. Go away.
Holy. Mommy don't know. Yeah, that
Coming
one
in
got
here
good
after
on.
I've gone through the whole thing. Hey, what's going on, D?
Sweetie pie. D played earlier. D, we have some competition this time.
Take my turn.
Okay. The answer for this one was holy water. Swiss cheese is holy.
And
Holy
I accidentally came across that.
See, that's
by
how it happens, John. That's how it happens. So I told you, don't quit.
Yeah, but I would said Swiss cheese, and I wouldn't think about the holes in it, but
I
I would have thought about something else, how it's made, because the cow, Swiss cheese comes from the cow, right?
See what D said? It's a
Uh,
trick. It's a trick.
It's spelled that way in the lyrics. Yeah. Hey, red listed advisor, welcome. We're playing a game. What does this group have in common? John Henry has this one. This one was holy
It was
water.
an accident. I can't claim that.
Got it. Swiss cheese, holy cow, Mecca, the holy land, and mommy don't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop doing something unholy.
Who has ever heard that song?
You asked me this 20
Put a
years
one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you're familiar with that song.
20 years ago, I would probably remember. Now,
I'm gonna give you a whole bunch
Mommy
of twos.
don't
I
know.
know I've never heard of.
me either.
Mommy don't know that it's getting hot in the body shop doing
Yeah.
something unholy.
Okay, unholy, right. Mhm.
Unholy. No. Gosh, that's that Sam Smith. He's no comment.
Oh,
So-
Sam Smith. Look, I've heard of Sam Smith. Just not been a real fan, but I know who he is.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we ready? We get an idea how it works.
Yeah.
You say, John Cassell, I didn't British. I ain't say no monster. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna take the loss on this.
No, you got it, John. You got it.
My brain has to process all this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dwight,
really,
let's
Dwight?
do it. Let's do it.
Don't be on the
Hey.
internet, Dwight. You're not gonna get up here with us.
And the rules are scrolling in the banner. We can play. We can play for fun, or we can play for cash.
Oh no, I'd be broke tonight. Make Dwight get up here. He's gonna use the internet.
If you're
know
on
him.
the panel on camera, you receive an extra private clue. So the words don't have to be spelled correctly. Well, this in the lyrics of the song, that's how it's spelled. The mummy with a U.
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay, what does this group have in common?
Looks
Right,
like
a
a
little
death wish.
distraction, right? Now, I think this one, I think the first one was pretty easy. I think this one a bit challenging. Syringe,
Mm-hmm.
poison, axe, fireplace poker. Those on the panel, would you like a private clue?
Not yet. I'm gonna stick this one out.
Okay.
Okay, I give. No, I'm kidding. Wait, no, give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Oh man. Some of that
So,
stuff is dangerous. So poison is dangerous. Syringe is dangerous. That's dangerous. It ain't some things that can cause harm, I guess.
yeah, but they have something specific in common.
Damn.
Yes, John Castle, but those are the lyrics for the song. And
Boy,
yeah, I
let
know
it go.
they are misspelled, but those are the song.
Let that go, John. Come on, man. Sit here with us with your finger in your ear, also like the rest of us. Come on, join us.
Well, they could be used for weapons, right?
Ah, you're on the right track, TC.
Damn. Yeah, absolutely. Axe, poison, yeah. Syringe.
John, don't break your head trying to go through the wall. You know you can go around it, over it, or under it, right?
D. Oh, John Sucker. Just make the words mean. John, those were the lyrics to the song. I just copy and paste, babe. I just copied and paste. I didn't write the song.
How about poke?
D. Stick is incorrect.
Poke? Jab?
No.
Hey.
I thought pickaxe also.
Pick like a pickaxe? No.
Yeah,
that's a good guess. That's a good guess.
But all of the times there's something that has to do with murdering somebody.
TC, you are on the right track. You are on the right track. Gentlemen, do you want your private clue?
Yeah.
12 to life?
John, do you want the private clue?
Sure.
John? Oh, okay.
Like the last one helped.
Right.
They're very helpful. All right, here you are.
Oh man.
Lawrence Welk.
John Hot, no. Dwight Murderer, no. Don't share the private chat. Don't share the private clue with the chat. John Choose, no.
They can hear me. I forgot.
Matt Pick. Ooh, who's gonna get it? Those on the panel have an excellent private clue. Come on, TC. You the closest thus far. You're the closest. John, you're muted.
I was just saying I don't know. Whether I made a noise or not, it's the same thing. Syringe, poison, axe, fireplace poker. We said pick was not right. Stick was not right.
TC and who said murderer? Dwight. TC and Dwight are closest thus far.
Hemophilia? No.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
Sepsis? No.
No.
Oops. Hold on.
Oh.
Whoopsie. We don't want that one yet.
Syringe, poison, X, fireplace, poker, the hepatitis. Because no,
No.
not at
Dwight
all.
says murderer. TC says, the murderer to kill people. They are closest thus far.
Damn.
John, the answer is a word that fits in front of the listed words, right? Oh, good question, John. Not in this clue. Not in this in common. They all have something similar in common. Trying to give away too much.
Damn.
They all have something similar in common. So similarity. The similarity is the commonality, which is the answer to the question.
Yes, and so does your private, clue.
Oh, this
That's
question,
a strong private clue.
This question blows.
It's the strong private clue.
I'm trying to think.
And only because you said we cannot use the internet, not that I would know how to start with it, so it doesn't make any sense for me to even be connected right now.
No, you can't. You can call a friend if you like.
No,
or
Dwight's just as lost as I am.
Members in the household. Members in the household can help.
I don't know, foul play. I know all of them got to do with something.
Kira can help, John. Kira can help.
I'd be mad. No, if she got the answer right, I'd be mad. The dog answering questions. I absolutely not.
Oh, John, so they all insert themselves. No. Dwight, come on, Dwight. Yes, murders, weapons. Okay, come on. Dwight's close.
Conspiracy.
Murders, weapon. Dwight,
Freddy Krueger.
You need to join the panel so you can get this private clue, and then I think you'll have it.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh no. Oh, he's terrifying.
Oh, he's killed people with all that. No, that's
oh gosh.
That's crazy.
John is not close. No, you're not close. You're not close. No.
This is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Jason.
Jason. No. The killer. No. Murder weapons. No.
Damn.
Poison.
Murder weapons is close. Murder weapons is very close.
Fireplace. Poker. Axe. Poison. Syringe. All things that you can slip and fall on in a horror movie. No, that's I mean that would be that's not the answer here, is it? No, it's not. Okay, no, it's not then. Okay. Ooh, how about aspiration for 500? Because when you poke one with it, puts a hole. No, damn.
John Cassell. John Cassell has it.
What?
These are the original Clue board game pieces. Some of them. The original board game Clue. Awesome, John Cassell. Woo, woo.
John, did you go to the internet?
Yes. That's tough to find.
Did you Google?
Yeah, it is.
That's tough to find.
John Googled.
That's tough.
So it's board game clues, right?
And your private clue.
I know what you mean. This kind of
I've
mystery.
never been so happy.
Kind of mystery board game clues.
Yes, Clue. The game Clue. Yes.
Yes.
He was
nice,
way
John.
too thorough with that.
Nice, John. And their private clue was the ballroom, because it's a conservatory, the library, the lounge, a couple different rooms in the game.
He Googled
that.
Hey. There you go, John. Thank you for listening. Yes, Murder weapons, Smurder weapons was really close. Thank you. All right, nicely done.
Wait a minute. So actually, all them things tied in with the game of Clue. Then.
They're the little tokens. They're the little tokens.
Yeah.
There's there was a bomb. They've completely changed them out now because there's like the knife and the revolver and the rope and the lead pipe. But these are some of the original tokens.
Right.
Yep. Nice. Okay, John Cassell has 1 point. John Henry has 1 point. And we are moving on. Let's see. Of course, what's that? Okay. That's one of my favorite board games, Clue. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's see. Who did it? Get the name. Who did it? Where they did it? It said Mrs. Scarlett did it with a revolver in the library.
No.
All right.
Like who done it or something. I think I remember it.
All right. Nicely done, John. Nicely done. Okay. This one is fun.
Oh, so we haven't been fun yet?
Yes. Oh, thank you, John. Yes, these it's challenging, right? You feel better. You feel better if you win if there's a challenge. Can't make them all too easy.
Oh,
okay.
That was easy.
What? Well, I said I can't make them all too easy. Oh. All right. What does this group have in common? Money, grass, Missouri, the Three Stooges. Those in the panel, would you like a private clue? Excuse me just for a moment.
Show me the money.
Who was that? Is that you, John?
Dwight said, show me the money.
Okay. Money, grass, Missouri, the Three Stooges. This is an interesting one. It's a little different.
Money. Three Stooges.
Well, I don't know. Grass, money, Three Stooges.
Money.
Grass. I don't know. I'm on. Could it be someplace where they were born or something like that? I don't know.
Is it Hollywood? No, Dwight. Old, no D. John Cassell, green trimming, eye pokes, river. Oh, okay. None of those.
Slap.
No.
Kick.
No.
Does it have to do with a person or what?
I can't say.
Got me on this one.
Someone's going to get it. Mary Jane. No, sir. The Three Stooges, I'm guessing, is about the names. Oh, John is on the right track. John Cassell.
Make him get up here, huh?
I forget their names though.
I don't know.
Money, grass, Missouri or Missouri. Three Stooges.
Hmm.
I refuse to Google it. I have on it. Thank you, John Cassell. I appreciate that, sir. I truly appreciate that. Golly, you are a scholar. Yes, you are.
Good. Have me answer this question.
I think he's going to get it because he's on the right track. D, I think one of the names is Curly. Okay. Okay, D. Come on, D.
Curly,
Come
Larry,
on,
and Mo.
D.
Curly, Shemp, Mo.
Curly, Shemp, Mo, and Larry.
Yeah, right.
Curly, yeah, Curly,
Okay,
Shemp, Mo,
so
and Larry.
I'm gonna give it to Top Cat because he said it first. He said Mo, and that's the answer.
Oh.
That's the answer.
Mm.
Mo. Now Top
Mo,
Cat.
I see what you mean.
Wait a minute, Top Cat. Wait a minute. Now that you've guessed the answer, you have an opportunity for an extra point. Can you connect all three? The Mo for all three.
Mo money, wait a minute. Mo grass? Missouri? That's crazy. That's crazy.
No. Can you connect all of them?
Wow. Man. You got me on this one.
No, okay. You like another moment, or you like me to share the connections?
No, you sure.
Okay. So Mo Money, that's a popular movie in the 90s with the Wayans brothers.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that. Yep.
You mow your grass.
Yeah.
Grass, so straightforward.
Goodness.
There we go, Dwight. Missouri, the initials for Missouri are MO. I know that was a strange one. And Mo from the Three Stooges.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right. Good job.
I knew the Mo money, but I wouldn't think of the grass thing. That's the thing.
Mow the grass. I thought that would be.
Yeah. Mowing the grass. Yeah.
All right. Good job, guys. Good job.
Damn.
Yeah, more money, more problems.
Yeah, you got that right.
John Henry, you stumped.
I'm gonna get a beer. No way. Okay, I'll be out.
All right. What does this group have in common?
Yellow.
Oh, you on fire. You got it. John Henry.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
You see that? You see how this came to you?
I told you I'd get one. I said I'd get one legitimate. That's my legitimate answer right there. That's the one and only.
I told you it was gonna come to you.
I retire now as the champion.
Yeah.
I told you. See that, D? I told you it's gonna come to you. Yes, that's correct. Yellow. Now, can you make the connections for an additional point?
Put yellow in front of everything.
Say it.
Yellow belly, yellow jacket, yellow fever, Yellowstone.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Nicely done. John Henry has 2 points. John Henry, you are in the lead with 3 points, sir.
Where'd I get the other points from?
You got the first one right. You got holy.
Yep.
For that?
Yeah.
When did I get the second one?
Just now. You got 2 just now. You answered it, and then you made the connections.
Right.
A twofer.
Yes, sir. Yes, yellow belly, a coward. Yellow jackets, the like a wasp. Yellow fever, really contagious disease like scarlet fever from way back when.
During the time where all the folks out when they're claiming land in the 1700s up to the 1800s or mid up to 1900s, yellow fever was a big one.
Yep. Yes, it was extremely contagious. And was yellow fever caused by The mosquitoes. I'm getting my diseases mixed up.
That's malaria.
Mosquitoes. That was
malaria.
I want to say that was one of it. No, cholera was like dirty water or something like
Yes.
that.
Oh,
Mosquitoes were malaria.
dysentery?
Dysentery was like with cholera, dysentery, but malaria was more so mosquitoes. That's what the mosquitoes were. Mosquitoes were malaria.
Right.
Yeah, this is a lot what the settlers had to go through when they first came to America.
I think scarlet fever was the one that was contagious. Oh, it's yellow. Was yellow fever contagious?
Scarlet was also scarlet fever, yellow fever, cholera. All of that is contagious. There's not one more contagious than the other. They were all killers of the settlers.
Wiping them out. Wiping them out. It's a disease.
And no, John, it's not an Asian thing. Come on, man. Let's not do that.
No. Okay, nicely done. All right, so we have one more of the in common, and then we're going to get into round 2, which is going to move a lot faster. Anyone like to play for cash or anyone like to join the panel, please join within the next couple of minutes, because it will be
cool. We're moving now
for round 2. We have one more. We have one more, and then we're going to move a little quickly. All right, hold on.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. All right, Mr. Cassell. Candy canes. What does this group have in common? Daddy?
Issues.
Parlor?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Well, I guess that's another game, another show. Daddy, parlor, pony, shot.
Ain't that something?
Daddy Warbucks. No.
Come on, guys.
It's probably candy pony. My Little Pony? No. My Little
Pony. No.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Dwight. Solo? No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Shot.
On TC.
I was saying hot shot, but let's see. Yeah.
John, impossible? No, sir. Dwight alone? No, sir.
Okay, something.
Oh, guys.
Come. Parlor.
John shot, long legs? No, sir.
Daddy long legs, pony, shot glass, pony, parlor. Beauty?
No, sir.
So not a beauty parlor. Beauty parlor. Pony, but ponies and parlors. What does a pony have? Pony ain't got a thing to do with no parlor. Parlor tricks. Pony.
You got it.
You got it. One trick pony, one shot. Is that right?
Wait. Give John a chance. Yep. John, can you connect?
Trick daddy, parlor trick, trick shot, and one trick pony.
Right. There we go. Yeah. So another 2 points for you, John.
Mhm.
See, nice. The answer is Trick. Trick Daddy. Y'all remember Trick Daddy?
Yeah.
Remember Trick Daddy?
This is so far. Okay.
Trick Daddy, you're a Trick Daddy, Jocko. Yep, that's right. That's right. Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy was a man back in the day.
Mhm.
Big guy sucked.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. So far, we have John Henry with 5 points. We have Mr. John Cassell with 1 point and TC with 1 point. Oh, thank you, John Cassell. Thank you so much, dear. We'll see you next time. You have a lovely one. And we're about to start round 2. You're welcome. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. We're going to start round 2. We're going to move a little quicker. Remember, panel contestants, round 2, you only have 1 chance to answer. We are moving rather quickly, though. So focus, focus, focus. All right, ready? The format's going to be different. I am going to read them off. You ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's see here. And it is 8:16 Eastern time. All right, bear with me just a second. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, guys, I'm excited. Oh, I didn't press play. Okay. Red Fox stars as a widower and junk dealer on this show.
Sanford and Son.
Oh, TC?
Put my hand up.
No, you gotta say it. TC has it. Sanford and Son. That's correct.
Oh,
TC has it. All right, next.
you took my answers.
The state of Virginia is named after which queen?
Elizabeth. Take it back.
Give me some more.
Queen Elizabeth of England. Queen Elizabeth of England.
Can't accept it. Which of John Henry? Which of Henry VIII's wives was beheaded first?
The mouthy one.
Does D have it?
Mm-mm.
Any other time you can say this woman's name. Now I can't think of it.
Oh boy. Name the 3 article adjectives.
Oh boy. Damn. The Articles
of the Confederation and the Perpetual Union was an agreement between how many states?
Man, you got me on that.
11.
Oh no.
The Articles of Confederation. We're talking about the Confederate States, right?
Mm-hmm. Dwight has it. 13.
13. That's right.
All right, Dwight.
Georgia.
All right, Dwight.
I left 2 off. Okay.
Who's on the $10 bill?
Oh,
Hamilton?
George Washington.
Oh, TC has it. Hamilton.
My brain, it's hard for my brain to process all this.
Who's the owner of Bucephalus?
Wow.
Carl.
Oh, come on, John Henry. You have this one. No, but you already gave an answer. Owner of Bucephalus, anyone?
I don't know. Was it Alexander?
Come on, TC. Quickly.
Alexander the Great, I guess.
You got it. Who's the author of The Count of Monte Cristo?
I have yet to read that book in my entire life.
That's the best book ever.
Damn.
And it's the best story.
That's why everyone's gonna get it right. On the count of 3, go.
But I don't know.
Come on.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Let's see. I have the slightest idea.
No D. Oh, no D.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Born June 6, 1799. He's considered Russia's greatest poet.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's the sissies.
Oh, language.
What is it? I don't know. I thought, I don't know.
Oh, wait. Chuck Spetsnikov. No, that's not it.
No.
Chuck, you lied to me.
He ruled Russia during the Napoleonic Wars.
You didn't get out much, did you?
Nope.
She's got all. I mean, these are some barn. Like what? Napoleon. I'm familiar with the wars, but not who was in Russia at the time.
That's it.
That's all right. I win.
That's it. Yeah, good job. Lenin, no. Platinum Paler. No, that's not Russia. Awesome. Wallachia. Wallachia. Silly D. Not Lenin, no.
Oh.
All right. Great job, everyone. Great job. We have the winner is John Henry with, wait, let me count TC. TC has 1, 2, 3. TC has 4 points. John Henry has 5. Oh, so you caught up there in the second round, TC. You got 3 points in the second round. All right. Dwight has 1 point. John Cassell has 1 point. Well
TC
done.
took one of my questions.
Yeah, boy, I love it. Okay, let's start with the connections. And I'll give you the answer to these. Red Fox started as widow. This is Sanford and Son. TC, what did Red Fox say? He say, who is he going to join?
Huh?
Who do you say?
Join Esther.
Esther.
No. Hey, Mrs. OG. No, not
Hey,
Esther.
Mrs. OG.
Not Esther.
Elizabeth.
There you go. You say Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you.
Yes.
Oh, do you mean I'm the terrible? Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. So that's the connection here. Elizabeth is the answer for the next one. And it was Elizabeth the First, John Henry. I need Elizabeth the First.
You said when I had it was Elizabeth.
No.
You didn't say it had to be the first.
But there are multiple Elizabeths. So I needed the first.
The other one. There's a bit.
Yeah, I needed the first. Elizabeth the First.
That's Mrs. OG's name, Elizabeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously? That's funny. Yes.
Were you
right,
the first
Elizabeth.
Mrs. OG? Were you the first Mrs. OG? The first Elizabeth? Give me that one. I had Elizabeth. I was.
Your mom's name too.
Yeah, my mother's name was Elizabeth too.
Really? You see,
Mhm.
Elizabeth. Let's see. So that's the connection there. Let's see. This one is Anne Boleyn, who is Elizabeth the First mother.
Mm.
She was beheaded, the first of Henry's wives to be beheaded.
Isn't that crazy how they beheaded people back then?
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
beheaded 2 of his wives. He was
Wow.
nutso.
You thought Ike Turner? You thought Ike Turner was strict?
Yeah.
That man kept that was straight, right?
Off with your head. Crazy. All due to some
Anime.
Yeah, anime, yeah.
Mhm. The 3 article adjectives for language arts and grammar are the, a, and an. So the 3 are. So the connection there is Anne with Anne Boleyn. And the connection here is articles with the Articles of Confederation and Perpetual Union. Was an agreement between 13 states. Dwight had this one.
The
13.
Confederate.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about the original 13 because when you said the
Yes.
article, but you said the Articles of Confederation. That never mind. That's my mistake. I immediately
Yes.
thought I
Yes.
was talking Civil War and everything. Okay,
Yeah.
hate you, Dwight. Hate your face.
Okay. Wow. So angry. All right. And TC got this one on a $10 bill. Hamilton. Okay, so this one, this is Alexander Hamilton. The next one is Alexander the Great. TC has that one as well. The next one is let's take a random guess. Alexander Dumas. The next one is, if I can scroll over, there we go, is Alexander Pushkin. And the last one is Alexander the First, or Alexander Romanov, the ruler of Russia during the Napoleonic Wars. So that's how they're connected. What did you all think?
Yeah, that makes me think, because man, I'm like 30 years mix on this stuff. You know,
you did great. You did great. You were just spitting them out. You just spitting them out. Great job.
But it makes your mind, it makes you think. You know what I mean?
That's the point. That's the point. Thank you, Dwight. Hey, D got a lot of my in comments earlier. They did a great job. Yeah.
Teach.
Hey, how are you doing? It's Tiger Touch.
It's another one of my old military folks.
Hey.
Dwight and Teach. I've known both of them for about 25 plus years.
Cool. Thank
By the
you,
way,
D.
folks, Tiger Touch, that's going to be my DJ whenever he gets himself right. So all the shows that I open up with songs, that's the DJ who'll be doing this whenever he gets himself straight.
All right. Cool.
That's the DJ. I'm the host.
Cool.
With the mostest.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. The host with the most. All right.
Boy, you know what would be really neat if she would say, name the different singers of a group, and she can start way back. There's a lot of people be stumped like they would not.
Top Cat. Top Cat. I have so much going on in my head. I have so much trivia. A lot of this trivia I wrote like over a year ago.
Wow.
And I'm still writing. I have a ton. And apparently I have to go through and essentially like pull out some of the trivia that is better fitting for the demographic that John and I will be hosting live events. So essentially some that is simpler.
Show me the
Apparently this is a bit too challenging.
But that's pretty good though. That's something to make you think. I mean, you can take so many categories and go down.
Yep.
It's just unbelievable.
And I try to incorporate, every type of subject.
Right.
From international, cultural, everything. And it's best if teams play, if multiple people play.
Right.
You have the diversity of the different, experiences and mindsets, and it's the collection of wisdom and the nostalgia. You see in some cases, you just blurt out the answer because without even thinking, because you know it like in your soul.
You took my answer.
Okay, whatever, John. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. Some take a little bit more manipulation, a little bit more thought.
Yeah, but it's really interesting because it's something that I know, like vehicles or cars and makes of cars. You never get that.
And motorcycles.
Yeah, I mean, different. And that's the thing, what are different parts of this and this. Some people just like, oh boy, it's funny to hear people's answers,
Yeah.
How are you even driving? You don't know this?
Yeah.
What is emergency brake? And people are like, this is crazy. Just different things that make you really think. But it's knowledgeable. And this is all knowledgeable stuff that some people, younger than me should know because I'm just saying I've been out of that thinking business for so long, but then your mind just got to come back to it's just like high school. This is things that you touch on in high school where, makes you think. That's real. That's something.
Yeah. That's why I need more people.
That's why God gave us that brain on in there to think.
Diversity. Yeah.
You know how some men do? They think with the wrong head and then they get themselves in trouble.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
True. And, it keeps your mind sharp.
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Great mental exercise.
Even
Okay,
computers, I know how to put computers together, but if I'm reading this stuff like online or something like that, they're asking certain questions. I'm like, half the questions I had to get it wrong. I'm like, what the hell? but to put them together with my hands is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally different than reading and doing.
Yeah.
Totally.
We all have such, different learning styles.
Yes.
And the sooner and the earlier you determine, what that learning style is or learning styles, what your learning styles are, the better prepared you are for the world. Because you can maneuver better because you know how to handle, different tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey D, I was trying to say this on the last string, terrestrial and vertical. Oh, are you referring to like if you're on your phone? Because I'm on a computer. I think that's is that streaming vertical when you're on your phone?
Oh, that thing vertical. You mean vertical streams?
Yeah, D was recommending streaming vertically, but I think that's only if you're on your phone, right?
I think you can do. I don't know if anybody tried on a computer.
I'm not even.
And then I think like, how would the format work? Because I,
everything's vertical.
I need to be able to show the trivia. Am I thinking of the correct thing? Because vertical is like the shorts, the short view, right?
Right.
Oh, so Streamlabs, you can choose vertical view. Oh, I think is that the same way you do it, D? Yeah. Okay. On StreamYard, you could choose vertical view,
I'm
even on PC.
This.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you're looking at a short.
Right.
It's that style. Okay.
How does that get more views? Because it's the content that people look at rather than the format, isn't it?
I don't know. How does that get more views, D?
I don't know.
Enlighten us.
Mm-hmm. That's a damn problem. All these geniuses trying to start something new.
I wonder, do you think the format of because I don't really watch stuff on my phone. Do you think the format of the game, it just looks better on the phone from viewers?
Well, put it this way. Now,
he said the algorithm is better on vertical.
Oh yeah, now that'd be like he's got one of them folds. Yeah, that's a lot better.
He said the algorithm is better. Okay, that makes
we're not talking about the content, the algorithm, because majority of folks, if they're mobile, they're looking at it on their phone. So therefore,
that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, I didn't think of. Thank you, D. Thank you.
I always say
looks great on the phone. Okay, cool.
Computers
great on the computer.
Yeah, computers better hands down. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not looking on no damn phone.
I don't really use a phone.
No, that's small ass.
But I understand that so many people do.
Right here, right?
Most people do.
Yeah, but John has a difference. He could be on his computer or his phone. See, and that's the difference. He can go from one to the other. For some people, that has to get tiring to be on your phone like that, looking at them small. I can't do that. I need a computer.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think that's majority of people though. TC are on their phone. See? Yeah.
Yeah, when they do that vertical, I've seen it before, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Because it seems like everything don't fit like it does horizontally.
Yeah, I'm just I'm gonna experiment with that at some point. Because that's my concern. I want to make sure everyone can see the panelists well and see the trivia well. I don't want anything to get blocked off or especially in round 2, we're moving really quickly. Everyone needs to be able to see and read. You know, yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you, D.
Dwight mentioned it depends on the phone, I guess.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have a like very basic phone. I wonder if that makes a difference.
Well, I got a Samsung. I think mine's a 25 or whatever. I don't even remember. But I would rather be on either my laptop or my computer. It's a lot more better for me because sometimes you're tired looking at that phone. So then you have the option to have a computer. A lot of people don't. You know, and like a laptop, if you don't have like enough memory and all that, that's when things start to go haywire.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Starts lagging and all that. So
yeah, Dwight and I know a lot about that. When I tried streaming using OBS, and I didn't stop and think that all I had was 16 gig of memory or whatnot, and then you had 3 or 4 folks trying to connect, flashing in and out. That's the only reason that I started using StreamYard, because Dwight and Fatty shamed me into it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think people they have to learn, especially when I started building computers, they always told me the more memory, the better. I said, okay.
Yeah.
So the one I got now is 32 gigs. That's my desktop. Now my laptop, I think it's
same.
Oh yeah. He's actually right. If you're talking about, if you're not a power user per se, then yes, 32 gigs. If you just email or what we're doing right now, YouTube, just viewing, that's one thing. Now, when you get to the point like Dwight and myself, where it's IT is your job, I think Player One also, you're running like 256 gig of memory. You got like 16 cores and all this type of stuff. Like I've got a couple of servers over here running like 98 up to like 128, 256 gig of memory, 8 terabits of storage space.
What?
Yeah, so if you're doing a lot of virtualization,
crazy.
You know how much that is for that damn that hard drive memory, depending upon what you got. Because I have I don't have a regular hard drive. I have an NVMe. That's what I have, 1 gigabyte.
Okay, you must be talking about the little stick. Did you get the one? SD. So yes, storage is real fast.
Yeah, so people don't know that, and then what they do is they get the having the 2.5 or whatever it is hard drive, and if you line them up with an NVMe, there's just no comparison because the NVMe is much faster. So I had to do all that research to figure out what I wanted.
Thank you, Dwight, dear. You have a lovely night. It was fun.
What, you're not gonna stay for the other part, man? Hater. All right, man. Later.
So yeah, so I always put my own together. I'd write down what I needed. But the thing about me is I always had to ask. I've always, wanted bouncing on somebody else before I venture into bad water,
Of course.
So
man. We're gonna do the I'm sorry, Alicia. Could I ask you answer this? Yeah, so man. So what Alicia was saying earlier, what we're doing right now is having this combination show together, because Alicia and I are going to be doing this in person on the 2nd of August at Black Eyed Peas. For anyone who's watching this either right now live or part of the replay game, we're going to be doing this live here in Virginia Beach at one of the local establishments, where she'll start it off with the show to get people thinking, and then I'll come in behind with the typical commentary that you can normally come to my show for, or like Dwight has been on as well. So this is how it's going to work. So man, there's more to it. So once she wraps up, then we'll just continue on, but we'll just get into the commentary where we'll just have a discussion. I've got a topic picked out already, but I'm not going to say anything until she finishes her part.
I'm all set. All set.
No, don't rush to my part.
No,
he's got more cigars and drink. He'll be all right.
I'm all done. Thank you all so much for playing. Yes, we're gonna be in person. It's really exciting. Something new.
What's my prize? What I win?
You're the new champ. That's what you want.
What?
Bragging rights. You're the new champ.
Oh, how many points did Uncle Rick have?
You hear Ms.
7.
OG?
Yeah, 7.
You hear
shit.
Ms. OG said?
Never
Who's
mind.
that?
Ms. OG, hear what she said?
No, sir.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I like shows like this. There ain't a whole lot of cussing and carrying on.
Thank you, Mrs. OG. This is family friendly. This is a family friendly show. No negativity, no profanity.
Right.
We encourage all to play, and if you all can share. I'm also looking to use the game as a fundraiser for personal financial emergencies, for charities, for business startups. My email is in my channel description, Hunting Wisdom. If anyone wants to reach out to me or to collaborate, I'm here. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. This is interesting, though.
I ain't into
It's all making me think, man. I'm almost 70 years old. I gotta use my brain.
Good. Good. I love it. I love it.
These young kids don't know encyclopedias.
Nah, they don't know what encyclopedias are. These young kids know. They don't know that.
Dwight and I just had a show. Dwight, was it earlier this week we did a show? Was it Monday or Tuesday, right? Of this week? I want to say it was. Yeah, he and I did a quick show earlier this week. I want to say it was Monday, maybe Tuesday. But we talked about some of the things that we're seeing missing nowadays with the current generation. Okay, yeah, so it was this week. So when I can't catch up with my fellow council members here, Dwight and I will get in when he's got a minute and we'll go at it. So we've got a few things that he and I are going to do together here. And of course, the council is always welcome. But we talked about how with the kids nowadays, they're so far removed from certain actions in time that they can't relate.
Nope.
So because of the fact that they are 30 years after, let's say, for example, civil rights, they have no concept, no understanding of when the Civil Rights Act bill was passed in 64, at least the last Civil Rights Act in 64, the Voting Rights Act in 65, the creation of the Civil Rights Division in the Department of Justice, affirmative action, Operation Push, Rainbow Coalition. So because they never saw that, they never were part of that because they were 30 years removed from it. It's sort of like, remember when we had the show OG, how kids nowadays think ninja, you know what I mean, is just the word because they weren't born before Jim Crow like yourself or after Jim Crow like Dwight and myself and the rest of us. So therefore, they don't know what America used to be like. Because they've got no concept of what America used to be like, calling each other ninja as if it's a term of endearment has no meaning to them. It's like it's any other word. So, but yes, that's what we talked about. And encyclopedias and the inability to look for information, as Dwight and I came up with Hotep Jones. That's that guy who's got access to the computer. He's got an internet connection and he's got a wild mess to speak about. And if you like how his vibe is, not mean that he's saying anything useful, but just because it sounds good and he says it with his chest, yeah, he'll get followers.
I was over there on the other side, and I was on this panel. Me and Ms. OG was listening, and this girl's talking, and they said, "What would the world look like if a woman would run it?" Right? So it's like flipping the script from the male to the female.
Family friendly show, by the way. Family friendly.
Yeah, so she's running her mouth, and I said, look at the educational system now. What she's doing to it, she's ruining it. No, she said, what do you talk about, OG? I said, we just said flip the script from the male, right, to the female, right? And what is she in? She's a Secretary of Education. What she's doing? She's taking everything away. No, she said, that's an individual. That's who we're talking about. What don't you understand? It was just like, I just went on mute. I said, because no use talking. And guess what she said she does? I'm an educator. Evidently you ain't too educated if you can't see the Secretary of Education is taking everything away. It don't make any sense. It's stupid. It just made me so mad. So you can't be this stupid. You just can't be. It's just
Sure
no
she
way
can.
in hell. Huh?
Sure she can.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Alicia, over there is it's a whole different environment over there. I mean, my goodness. They don't listen, they talk to respond. They don't talk to listen.
He's referring to TikTok, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
TikTok
whole
toxicity.
yeah, man. That's a whole different ball game. Did you
So-
watch Caddy the other night on there? He had that lady on the ropes, that pastor, some big pastor.
I watched a pre-recording he had where
The hell?
he had the commentary. That was hilarious.
Wasn't it? Because she kept going on, John, about I'm a pastor. I said, this ought to be good. So it went on where she act like she was single, but you know how you talk too much, stuff come out. Then when she said she had a man, all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. Yep, she come out, well, I got a man. They said, wait a minute. What did you say before? They got her. It's like a checkmate. If you talk long enough, you're going to get exposed. And that's exactly what she did. They was on that woman's, you're a pastor. We can't believe nothing you saying up here lying. That's crazy. That was crazy.
So, ma'am, what else shall we do? I don't want to because if I'm the champ, okay, I'll take it for tonight. But that means Uncle Rick and I have to square off for some time, right?
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Saying, if I got five, he got 7. Then I'm sure there's somebody else who's won a show here. Did D leave already, or is D still here?
Yeah, I don't know. If you still in there?
Yo, Tej, you still around? How about you, Dwight? You still here? Well, how many people do you have that you can see on your side? Because you got that white background, so you really can't tell how many people are alive.
5. It says 5.
Okay, so
hey, D.
okay, yeah, D's still here. So Dwight may have gone out and got himself another cigar for all I know here. Yeah. So where else shall we go, ma'am? Your call.
This is good.
I'm all done. I'm all done. You say you were gonna cover the acronyms.
All right. Yeah. So, folks. So, moving on to the next conversation here. Again, thanks for everyone who came in to check us out on the show thus far. Who's out there in the clouds? So, we're calling this a valued get together. And when Alicia and I do this same thing in the next couple of weeks, it's going to be called a valued town meeting. And the whole idea here is for us to hopefully do this maybe once a quarter. So once every 3 months, but if we can do it more often, then yes, we're going to look to do that. So again, trying to generate money for ourselves, the community, the establishment and whatnot. We'll start out with something relatively low, like maybe $5, not too much, not too little, but enough for people to afford. So we can put a little back into this for flyers, for any other type of promotion. But for right now, the goal is to maybe have something in about, let's say, a year's time if this picks up, to whereas we're actually selling tickets for more and filling larger venues. But you've got to start somewhere. So as I was talking with Alicia about this a couple of weeks ago, when I first had the idea, she and I were talking about capitalizing on this. And I mentioned to her, you know what? Why don't we combine our shows together? So therefore, we do what we've done right now, where we start with the trivia first, which is probably a better bet. let's go ahead and be honest. It'll start with the better bet, where we have the trivia kick it off first. Then after trivia, then I'll go ahead and we'll start with something that everyone can relate to.
Get the juices flowing.
Yes. Put everyone in the mind frame. Then I come ruin it when I say, "Ha ha, you are not the father." No, kidding.
Okay. All right. Was that Maury?
Yeah, Maury.
Yep, Maury. Yeah.
But ultimately, the idea here.
You see the nose.
Watch me. So again, the idea here is to build the foundation for something, as she was saying earlier. Alicia said, let's try and build a foundation and start from there. So where better place to start here since she and I are both in the same area. We've already staked out the venue. She brought Lola with her. She's there. I thought she was
My
going to give me
lovely
homework.
assistant.
I thought I was going to go to detention when Lola was sitting there for a second. I thought, okay, here we go.
Baby, don't play.
Yeah, she looked like she was going to start grading papers right then.
It's my baby.
She quit school because she didn't play because of recess. I'm here to tell you.
My baby. That's my baby.
So,
man.
folks, so if you're in the area, if you're seeing this part of the replay game, we're also going to start passing out flyers. So if possible, please not only support us here, but also if you could check out the live show. Please hit her Cash App if you could, if you enjoyed the games. I'll throw a little something together a little bit later. But right now, tonight is all first and foremost about her. I'm just here for the ride.
Shucks. Oh, shucks.
So I will say, folks, find somebody who knows somebody, tell somebody about what we've got going on right here. If you like it, let us know. Share it if you do, and subscribe if you're looking. All right. If this is what you want, we're here to give it to you. So moving forward here, again, as I said before, welcome to a valued get together. So as you see here, we've got the Council of OGs.
Oh.
All right. So we're short one right now. He's probably doing homework. He'd be in Chicago real quick. You know what? But we've got enough OG to go around right about now. So typically we would say that we are 3 OGs and the lady. And as I said before, there's the lady.
Other side.
Oh, well, from where I am, you might be there, but you're on my left on this side. All right, so what we'll get into tonight. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the trivia because, like I said, I had no idea I was going to get more than one.
And listen, didn't I tell you from the beginning? I said you're going to get some. You're going to get it. Just relax. You're going to get it. And I was right.
Life, I just simply fell into it. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
yeah, shut up. Shut up.
Family friendly.
Family friendly.
All right. So one of the things that people ask me about are some of the acronyms that I come up with for the most part. Right. So I figured we've got some time left here, so we can go ahead and do that. So I generally have about 5 or 6 that I put together, depending upon the conversation that you're having. So we're talking about the current, the contemporary dating market and whatnot. We've all seen what happens on some of these panels where it just goes wild. All right. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I'm just going to focus on a few acronyms we may have heard. So let's go ahead and start it off from the top. So first and foremost, who is familiar with the expression sign language?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So if anyone's familiar with it, go ahead and call it out. Sign. What does sign language stand for? These are the letters.
Snide. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Well, you're allowed. You said, yeah, you haven't been out on the stuff, so on the game for a while, so you're allowed.
Snide, ignorant.
Some new ones here.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Is the end is need to be heard? I think the end is need to be heard.
There's need in there, but it's not to be heard. But need is a part of that.
G is.
I don't even remember. I forget.
You just told me earlier.
Go ahead, give us the T.
G. I don't think it's ignorant. I think the first one is snide.
Not for
no,
this. You're right, but it's not for this particular acronym.
Oh,
okay. So another one.
I should know because you put it right in Fatty's show one day. I should know that. Because he put the definition in there and I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, I read it. I'm like, this is pretty cool.
Oh boy. Wait, need to be right.
That's what the N stands for. Yes.
Right. It's coming to me.
So the basis of sign language is what you generally will see if you're dealing with, notice I say certain women because not everyone's going to be labeled the same, but you will have sign language that is employed if certain women do not get the response that they are looking for when dealing with certain dudes out here. For example, remember the story I told you, and I just mentioned this to Alicia not more than maybe a day or two ago, where we talked about people who don't take the time to recognize and know where their value lies. Now, for those of you who have not been on my platform before, I have a common saying where I make the statement, value has no worth unless it's agreed upon. And why is that? Because in life, you get what you qualify for. So you have a tendency where people will overassess their value because of the fact no one is there to give them any type of analysis, whether it be friendly or whether it be critical. The last show that I just did, there was a young lady who at 22 years of age said that she saw no point in dating because she saw what her friends had gone through. Now, keep in mind, she herself had not gone through any of these issues of heartaches, of late nights, of jealousy. No, she saw her friends going through it. And she said, you know what? Dating is not for me. Besides, I don't think there's any man who's going to be on my level. Again, she has never dated anyone. She has never had a boyfriend. But she talks about, oh, I just have peace in my life right now. But the peace she has is because no one or nothing has tried the parameters that she set for herself without actually engaging in life. Two things that you're going to come across in life if you live long enough, and that you'll develop as a result of experience and exposure. That's what molds you for life. Now, if you live life long enough, then the acronyms that I'm putting out right now, you will be familiar with, or you will come across, or at worst, or at best, I should say, you'll be able to relate. Now, ask yourself, if you've never had a boyfriend, you've never dated extensively, you've never had what people say is a heartbreak or heartache, how do you know that you are far above and past? How do you know that you will never meet someone that will ever equal to you if you've never been out there and put some skin in the game? So I'll land it right there. Alicia, your thoughts about someone who has never been in the game, but yet they've already got it figured out. What would be your thought process? And I'll get right back and give you the answer for the definition.
Let them stay out of the game. That's for the best of humanity as a whole. Let them stay out of the game. Let's not let them procreate. They can just stay and do their thing. That's great. That's great. I say thank you. That's what I say. Thank you.
TC, what would you add to that, sir?
Somebody never been out there.
Nope.
Let me tell you something. I had some interactions with somebody that never been out there. It seemed like they seem to know more than me. Never been out there in the streets. Never been on no date. Never been physical with anybody. Never kissed nobody. But yet, how you know more than me and you inside? I don't understand that. But yet, where you getting your information from?
Where we are, the internet. That is the best way for people to actually, as I like to say, goodwill hunting themselves through life.
Yep.
You've never experienced it. You've read about it. So therefore, you feel you've got the same adequate knowledge. But so ultimately, I'll just land the plane on this one right here. If you have never been a part of a relationship, if you've never loved anyone or lost, where's the experience that you can speak of? Otherwise, you're living vicariously through others. So getting back, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right.
Oh, ding, of course.
Now, so as I say that, I bring this up. Now, a lot of people were first introduced to this term by Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, that's right.
So a lot of folks. So now the man was loved by others, revered and hated and poisoned. But
I loved him.
We've all heard the expression: a clock can be right 2 times through the course of the day, which means that you don't have to accept everything that's said. And Bruce Lee had a great way of getting through life. through his book, The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. It's back when I used to be in martial arts, when I actually didn't have all these arthritic joints. He said, use what is useful, discard what isn't. So that is something I stay with and I say to many folks. So when you bump into a woman who's talking about a guy, his car, his hairline, or whatever, that you ain't about nothing, you can't tell me nothing. What are you? Oh, wait a minute. And you just start the shame, the insult, the guilt, the need to be right, all because the two of them lacked value. And I will continually say that to people. Like who likes you back, love who loves you back. But if you fail to establish a complementary style, and what do I mean by that? Complementary style, meaning that if Alicia likes to cook and TC likes to eat, hey, that works. No,
Right.
If I like to fish and Alicia likes to eat fish, hey, that works. But if Alicia likes to be the boss and John likes to be the boss also, does that sound like a complementary style?
No.
All right. So now what we're dealing with now is an issue of willpower.
Yep.
And so that goes down the road for a whole different aspect, a whole different show. But I'll share this with you right now and move to the next acronym. The key thing in any relationship is mutuality. Therefore, there should not be the issue of people wanting to be independent. More so, it should be interdependent. And that's something, whether you're looking at male or female, that you don't hear a lot of nowadays, because of the fact of interdependence means that there's not going to be this thing of I'm looking out for me and just for me. It's going to be a thing of, while I realize I'm still important in this relationship, I have somebody else who's looking to be a part of this as well as I am. So we're talking about reciprocity. And again, that's another word that you're not going to hear too much nowadays. Or let me rephrase that you don't hear. I shouldn't say that you're not going to, because then I'm just being an old dude at this point in time, as far as not them youngins. Now, even at 55, I'll say this right now, there's still an element of wonder when you're having the conversation and you ask yourself, is this person willing to put the same amount of skin into the game as I am? Because when you start getting past a certain age, it becomes a thing of protecting assets, or some people will protect themselves.
Right.
But again, mutuality is the game plan. All right. So final thoughts on that statement. We'll move to the next acronym. Miss Alicia, your thought.
Yeah, absolutely. And being interdependent, I think that is crucial. Setting expectations early on, setting boundaries early on prevents a lot of heartache and headache down the line. Yeah,
it does.
Absolutely.
Mr. TC, what you got here? 30 seconds or less. Well, actually, I'll give you a minute, sir. What do you think?
Two masculine people do not get along. It's not gonna happen. You can't be. There's two people can't be the boss. Somebody has to take that. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
They have to take that L, and neither one want to give. So it's not gonna work. And if you force it to work, that's even worse, because it's not gonna work out. So what you're saying is true. You know, when you know what, you work more smarter when you work together. Two heads is better than one.
Mm-hmm.
I say independence. And that right there, folks, Mr. and Mrs. OG tell you about that.
Absolutely.
Booyah. Second on the road, folks. Now, noise. That's the second acronym that people ask about. Noise.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and put that out there, and I will give an explanation for that. But first, I'll let you guess what it may be. If you can't figure it out, I won't keep you on it forever. Now, I'll use it in the sentence. While on the panel, Fatty was trying to talk to Jazz, but Jazz lost place and lost frame and began talking over Fatty and would not listen. Fatty could not get a word in edgewise. When he called, hey, yo, peace, time, she kept on through it and would not break stride. Noise.
Okay, so the O was over talking. Is the E egotistical? Oh gosh.
No.
Is the S snide in this one? Is that snide? Okay, so snide, over talking. Nauseating for N. Golly. I is
He just gave it to us too. I forgot that. Mm-hmm.
repeat what you said, John. Please. Please.
So during the panel, while Fatty was having a discussion with Jazz, Jazz got out of frame and Fatty could not get her to calm down. She began over talking Fatty to whereas he could not get her to chill, and she kept on rumbling and would not stop until she got her point out, even though being asked to hold up, whoa, break, one mic. Now, I'm just throwing Jazz out because I remember one of the fits she had in one of the shows recently. But think of any person. Could be also a guy. We've seen what Opulent 6 do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Public Offender do the
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
he's good for that.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of people who are guilty of noise. So noise is not per se gender specific. Now, yes, a lot of these things you'll see more so from women to women or women to men, because again, we're expected to be a certain way. Although we can't be all the time. We can't be the frame holders for a lot. There's going to be that one thing that pushes you, but everybody is guilty of noise at one time or the other.
Is the E egregious? So I have egregious, snide, and over talking. So I need the N and the I. Gosh.
No points
I love
here.
it.
Just reference.
I love it. I love it. I always make the trivia. No one gives me trivia. I'm okay. Right. Over talking. I'll let you have it. I don't want to take up too much time.
All right. So noise need to be validated.
Okay.
Validated. All right. That's the very first. Whereas if you don't accept what I'm saying, then to hell with you. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't tell me about me. I know what I'm doing. It's you, the problem. You just don't know how to listen. Need to be validated. That's what the N stands for.
Mm-hmm.
The O stands for over talking.
Yep.
And then the I stands for the irrelevance towards others.
Okay.
S is for snide commentary. Well, I see you spent a lot of money on your shoes. Maybe you've done the same thing for your car. We could have got here faster.
Jeez,
oh yeah, I've heard stuff go out like that. Don't act
Mm-hmm.
like we haven't heard. Don't act like we haven't heard this.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
You need to do something with your hairline, all that stuff.
Oh yes, the first thing, Lord, his hairline. I'm like, oh wow, look, the size of your belt.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you're the bad guy.
Yep.
All right, so E, egregious and evasive behavior.
We
Put
are
that all
so
together,
nasty to each other sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing.
No sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the next one is generally about reputation destruction. So
Okay.
if she is upset with this dude, then he's going to have to pay somehow. Obviously, she can't beat him up. But before she does, she plays tag with his reputation.
Okay.
Is that something?
G is gossip, right?
Not in this instance.
Oh no.
I mean, this is number one. The second one, these two go together. So we're talking false claims made to damage reputations.
So accusations.
No, ma'am.
Toxic.
For T, yes. T stands for toxic. This is this is what a guy will be called if he does not
Gay.
fall in line.
Gays for G. And, oh, so close.
Remember,
What?
yes, you're close to it. Again, this is what happens, and they will play tag with a person's reputation.
Aggressive.
That they can be, but not what the A is. You hear it all the time. And like I said, I developed most of these from being in some of these panels and just taking the feedback from it.
Assuming, you can assume
Goodness.
anything.
Asinine. It's not asinine. It's
The behavior that you see, yes, it could be considered and should be considered asinine.
Assholes.
Family friendly, family friendly. You didn't hear that if there are any children watching.
golly.
About a circle.
You have it. You have it.
All right, as I said, they will play tag with the man's relationship. He will be called toxic, abusive,
Okay.
or yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Got
And
it. Got it.
And that's about right, because that's the response you're gonna get when he says something to her, so she's gonna come right back with that abusive behavior.
All right. That statement will be made, even if it's not true, but because of the fact that that particular woman you're dealing with, notice I don't say all, that particular woman you're dealing with, that's what happens. That's the first one. Then the second thing that happens is normally that now, if that didn't work, okay, I'm going to now rig the conversation to ensure that you are disparaged against. If I can't whoop you, I can't beat you, and my girlfriends aren't going to join me in saying and standing against you because I'm mad with you, aka the sisterhood, well, then I'm just going to rig the conversation. Rig. R-I-G.
Let's see.
And again, when you get through looking at this and we go back over it again, the next time you're on a panel, take a look and just see what type of behavior that's occurring. Even if you're out having conversations, just listen. This is a reflection of where we are now. As I've said many times before, and I think both of you have heard me say this, for those of us from Generation X, from the baby boomers, or even the silent generation, or I'll say right now, Top Cat and I come from a generation where men were respected, women were virtuous, and children did not speak until spoken to. Now, that was not harsh. That was an understanding. That was reality back then. That was a standard.
Mm-hmm.
That was how conduct was laid down in the community back in the day. But now we have what we're going through right now. So, anyone have any ideas? If not, I'll go ahead and give you the answer.
No, not one.
So as I said before, again, if dealing with a contentious and adversarial individual who is upset with you, they will rig the conversation to everyone they speak to because they are angry with you. You will have to deal with rumors.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will have to deal with innuendo.
Yep.
Innuendo.
And then you'll have to deal with gossip.
That's where the gossip is. Okay. Okay. All right.
That's something, man.
All
He's
right.
telling the proof about that.
All right. So, Miss Alicia, your thought process about rig.
Run far, far away from people like that. That is, just me personally, your reputation is everything. So if you have someone looking to destroy that with the tag and with the rigging, that's Get away from them. Get far away from them. Yeah.
Crazy, ain't it?
Mr. TC, your thoughts?
That's crazy though. Think about it because that's how they act. So if you don't give them what they want, they're gonna start rumors. You already know that. They gotta put some false narrative out there.
And you'll get that from guys as well.
Time for all of
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I don't have time for this.
Remember back in the day, back in the 90s, the guy who was always around your girlfriend. Now, everybody who's ever had a good-looking girlfriend, everybody knows that everybody wants to be your girlfriend's best friend if she's attractive.
Yep.
And you had to make sure that as a man, if you saw this, you couldn't be that dude who's always, hey, what you doing? Hey, I saw so-and-so talking to you. You've got to go ahead and at some point in time understand that if somebody else gets in her ear, then you weren't the dude for her to begin with. You were just someone to bide her time with.
Right.
And this is not putting any shade on her. The fact is that if you have a dude who knew that she was your girl, he's just as much to blame. But she is the first person you have the conversation with because she's in the relationship with you. The dirty Mac will do you dirty. And if he can do anything on your watch, meaning with your girl, and walk away, obviously he's going to talk about you and everybody else. Yeah, you see OG over there? Yeah, man. Little did he know, yeah, I've been down that path also. He was just away at the moment. The whole whoa. Now again, I've seen that nonsense.
Yeah.
So therefore, that's what the dirty Mac is there for. He is going to, if he can't get to your girl by trying to get her, well, you on his watch, then he's going to put something out there. I saw your man out there the other day. I don't know what he's been doing, but I just know that I saw him at such and such. You haven't been nowhere near there. But the thing is that if it sounds believable enough,
right.
I mean, the thing that I would always tell a girlfriend or whoever I'm sitting with is that, hey, I am not going to be following you around. I'm going to take you at your word. The trust thing is what I need to establish with you.
Right. Who has time for that?
Again, you put down the guidelines. You establish your boundaries. If I say you do this because it hurts me, because it devalues me, we're done. You put that up front, and then you go out and do just that in that order. There's no conversation to be had. Yeah. So you always make sure there are boundaries. Albeit the thing here is that you do not put yourself in a position to where I would consider that, where I would even have to think that. That goes back to a level of discretion and discernment. Now, think about when you have the conversation about what is it that a man is looking for in a woman and vice versa. What is a woman looking for in a man? So again, I've given these definitions out before, and it's nothing that hasn't been said in any of these platforms. No matter where you go, it's still going to be the same thing. It just depends upon who it's coming from that makes the difference on whether or not anyone wants to pay attention. So what exactly would it be that a man is looking for in a woman? Okay, so we're looking for friendly, fit, and then you're also talking about fertile, if depending if she's of age, feminine, she's cooperative, she's agreeable, shows discretion, shows discernment. You also talk a level of nurturing that comes with this. To include brings peace. Now, that's the first thing, or the first side of that. Now, on the opposite side of that, the question now is, well, what does he bring to the relationship? Okay, as a man, there should be focus, guidance, stability, security, direction, discipline, masculinity, fitness, knowledge, to include care and protection. Now, Miss Alicia, as the only woman on the panel right now, your thoughts about that? Again, this just let me know if you need me to put it out there one more time.
No, it sounds good. It all sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you take those two things, and let's say you take her peace, you take his care and protection, you put those together, what do you get? You get mutuality. There, to include that, you also have reciprocity. But for the most part, what you have now is interdependence. So that means that you've got those three things to look for if someone meets you there. Now, based on the things that we just discussed, do you find that to be of any type of play and feasible inside of a relationship, or even just a situationship where you have shame, insults, guilt need to be right, or sign language, noise, tag, rigging? Can you get to that point in a relationship dealing with that? No, you can't, because people seem to forget that, again, what we started out with, complementary styles. You've got to look for someone who looks for the same things that you do. Like whoever likes you back. Love whoever loves you back, for the most part. But you've got to find that even keel. So if I bring it back around one more time again, value has no worth unless it's agreed upon. So therefore, if I find mutuality, if I find reciprocity, if I find interdependence, does that sound somewhere along the way that we've got a complementary style, somewhere that we've made it work because there's something we're looking for?
Yeah.
All right. So as we move on, here's the one that's going to make y'all laugh here. So this one I call loud.
Okay.
So when we're talking loud now, we're talking about unredeemable behavior. We're talking just out the window. There's no point trying to have the conversation. You know, where he's talking about, I'm going to go back outside. You know, I'm going to go back and pop the trunk. This type of nonsense. This is the type of stuff where you see a girl talking about, you know what, I'm going to fight you. How are you going to fight a dude? That's when it gets crazy. Now we've just gotten to the point where it's just got loud.
Have you had these experiences, John?
Oh, me, I haven't been caught in that. Now, have I watched? Yeah, I've seen this. TC, have you ever been around when you've seen that girl that she's trying to fight a dude, knowing she can't beat him, but the reason why she's doing that is because either her brothers are there, her father is there, some type of male she thinks is going to help her. Worst case, oh, you put your hand on me, I'm going to go get my daddy. But she's got her hand in this guy's face, is pushing, and may even slap him also. Yes, I have seen that. Now, again, this is nothing to brag about. Anyone at home watching, we should be past the kiddie part now. We're into the grown folk portion here. But these are things that, yes, they happen. You and I may not do this, but just because we're not doing it doesn't mean it's not out there getting done. So I tell this to people to make sure that they keep this in the back of their minds, no matter what age. So again, loud. Anyone want me to go ahead and spell that out? Because these are terms that not a lot of people have seen. And I'm introducing to some for the first time.
The O is ornery. Is that ornery?
Yep. Or onerous, but yeah, close enough. Yeah.
Onerous. Okay. No, go ahead. I think that's the only one I recall.
Right, so for L, so L stands for ludicrous. We're talking about ludicrous behavior.
Okay.
And again, it talks about a guy saying, forget y'all, man. I'm gonna go out and pop the trunk. So all right, I'm gonna go grab the heater. Like, what are you doing, man? So you walked into him.
Boy.
He said, excuse me, but you still want to pick a fight. You are too old for this. All right. So the O, as you said, stands for onerous. So bring it back. You just this is, again, we're talking just straight out of control. U should be an easy one. Unruly. And the D, disrespectful.
Yep.
Now, if you got somebody out there just going ham, going crazy out here, and who has gotten loud with you, there's no point to try and have a conversation. You can't bring it back. At that point, either you walk away or someone needs to call law enforcement. Or before it gets handled in another fashion, to which we will not discuss, but grown folks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so here's the next one. So here's a way to use this. When HQ was having a conversation about what was a need for a man to improve upon himself, tyranny jumped into the conversation. To which now, even though they may have had different points, they're both talking about the same thing, and it doesn't line up. Now, who is seeing conversations with HQ and tyranny?
Yeah, I know.
I love them to death, but sometimes it's like, are you listening to what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. I think the conversation we're having about what is something that, well, you know, of course, the question was asked. I think it was a video where they were given a choice. It said, you have two choices. You can make $100,000 a year for 1 year by working as a garbage truck man and dumping garbage. Or number two, you can earn half of that by working in an office. There's no other workaround to it. That's all you can do. So which one will you choose? So we'll think about it right now. Don't bend for pressure because of the question being asked and people watching. Just think about it honestly. If you make $100,000 for just
I'm working in the office.
What's that?
I'm working in the office.
So you have two choices. You work in the office and earn $50,000, or you ride the back of a garbage truck, sleet, snow, rain.
I'm working in the office. I'm working in the office. I can do a lot with $50,000. I'm working in the office. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm in the office.
TC, which job would you take?
What's the two now?
All right. So you can either earn $100,000 riding on the back of a garbage truck, dumping garbage, or option B, you can work in the office and earn $50,000. What choice would you take?
Being physical, you know, I did that. All right, right there on that garbage truck.
So, and that's what you found. The majority of the guys said, you know what? I'm gonna get on the back of that garbage truck.
Yep.
So now what happened was that, so then you had, see, these are the two choices, right? You couldn't change anything else. But then what you had with the lady was saying, well, you know what? Well, I would take whatever I make from that 50,000 and then I would invest that because I can make money from that investment. And then once I make from that investment, then I'll take that money and go back to school. And then I'll be earning way more money than you right on the back of that garbage truck. Oh, here we go. So we have a scenario, one or the other, but still you're going to take that and still change the parameters.
You can do a lot with $50,000. You just can't have a bunch of shoes and clothes and takeout and girls trips or whatever the case may be.
That is you. So again, you've got that mentality that guys look for, but not that panel. Oh no, they're talking about, I best I get on the shoes, and then I'll find me a man who'll take care of the other things. So if I can't pay for that with my nails, I'm only getting 50,000. I'll get him to take care. Like, what?
Own nails.
All of a sudden, the chat was blowing on. Yeah, girl, make him pay. I'm like, wait, that wasn't part of the scenario. How do we get to the point where he's paying for your nails, your power, and this and that, and then you still got your money that's left over to take care of your stuff? It's like, how do we get to this thing? So therefore, I looked at it and I realized, okay, I'm going to call this Gan Has Spoken. And I know no one's going to know this, so I'm just going to tell you what it stands for. Affirmative. So I call that the Girlfriend Affirmative Action Network, aka the sisterhood. Now, let me know if I'm speaking lies.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they got all the answers. They got all the answers, though. They have all the answers. They know exactly what they're gonna do with all that money. They know that. That's what they're thinking on. But what if things don't work out? Then what are you gonna do?
Son, I'm here to tell you. All I can do is just let you know what I observe.
Yep.
But then well, we'll go with the last one. Now, I know people are thinking, how come it's poking all at the ladies? No, I'm not poking at anyone. I'm just, for example, you've heard me talk about the mirror, right? You hold the mirror up, right? So let's say we're looking at a mirror right now. And what's the mirror going to show you? It's going to show you the reflection of whatever is in front of it. It doesn't care about your hopes, your dreams, or your aspirations.
Right.
It's just simply going to show you what's there. So all I'm just doing right now is just showing what was there when I, as the mirror, stood there looking at it and shaking my head as I did. All right, so here's one. Now, Alicia's probably going to get this one because we've had this conversation and she was talking a few of the words earlier.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yieldless. Adversarial.
That's for the A. Yep.
Give me a minute. Nauseating.
All right. Yep. That's one for the N.
Oh, goodness. Egotistical. Did I use
That's
that
for
one?
the
Right?
E. Yep.
It's egotistical. Okay. Ooh, almost got it.
What are you looking for? The A. I mean
The
the N.
age. The age.
Oh.
Well, I have like highfalutin in my head.
One would think.
Oh,
But I got to say, you've done a good job with just that by itself.
gosh. All right, give me like 30 more seconds.
Do.
That's my show. That's my show.
That's Mrs. OG. That's what she watching.
Yeah, Mrs. OG, Jeopardy. That's my show. Yes. I should know the age. Go ahead, John. Go ahead.
All right. So hyena is something I began to notice watching the panels again, where they talked about those females that come on and they just look for confrontation. They don't even know what the subject of the show is. You can be talking about how a woman and a guy are working together, and she's actually able to be, or let me take this way, they're both on the same page. Instead of saying, yo, she needs to get on my page, they have a complementary style. There's been one or two times I can recall looking at a show where the discussion came to where it's both he and her were on the same page. But you know what they call that
Hateful?
girl who was on the same page with her man?
Was it
Yes.
hateful? Oh,
Yes, it was.
right. Nice. Sorry.
It came to all of a sudden. Hateful.
Yeah.
I knew you tell by the look in the back of her eyes she was still thinking about that. But of course, you know what they call that girl who is working in conjunction with her guy, and the guy was working with her. They called her a pick-me, called her mammy, called her a slick, called her all, and hadn't even watched a good portion of the show. Just came in, heard how she and her man were in sync, and she was the worst thing. You pick me, oh, you mammy, oh, you slave. It's like, whoa. To which the guy starts saying, oh, the hyenas are here.
Yep.
And I thought about that hyena. I looked at that word for a little bit, so it bugged me. So for about an hour or so, well, not even now, I'm lying. I took 30 minutes to think about it, and
10
then probably
minutes.
another 30, go through, look at the time here. But then it made sense. Okay, hyena, hateful. Then we have, she called it out, yieldless, egotistical, nauseating, and of course the trademark, Oops, misspelled. But oh well. Adversary. You read that down, that spells hyena. Again, all I'm doing is holding up the mirror and I'm looking at what's there. And so occasionally while I'm on the panels, I'll go ahead and drop some of these out here. But I think this is probably the first time I've actually gone through and put them all in order here. So here and there I've sprinkled that, but that's pretty much what I've done just to make sure that you can annotate some of this. Now, obviously, this is not something that I would spend an entire show on, but I thought, we're doing a little bit of trivia. This would be something good to throw in there. But now that you know that if you see behaviors on the pattern, you can look at this and think, you know what? John had mentioned this type of behavior. So what do you think there, Miss Alicia? What's your thought patterns about the glossary of terms here?
That's wonderful. You should expand on it. You should. You definitely have the mind for that. That's your skill set. Absolutely. Absolutely. So
he comes up with some good ones.
Grow the glossary.
Yeah.
Council's glossary of terms.
You know what? Maybe we should get a web page and start putting some things together, because one of the things I still say is that for what has been missed for Generation Y and Generation Z, I had a conversation with my father about that. And I told him, you know what, Dad, the worst thing I think that's probably happened is that we didn't take the time after winning certain rights and privileges, instead of engaging in them right away, we didn't take the time to put a plan together in order that we would have something that would stay, something that would stick, something that would allow others to have a game plan to work from. We didn't do that. And as a result, we're seeing the repercussions now. If we're looking at the behavior of the kids in the community who are removed from certain actions inside of their community, inside of their own culture, that they take for granted and think is no big deal because, it's just a word. We've lost that moment in time, because when we think about it, when we were growing up, I can recall, I don't know about you, Alicia, because some of this stuff may date you for a few years, but Top Cat and I can think about when you came home from school, the ABC's after school special. Or, I'm sorry, TC, you already, by 81, 82, you were already working at the job, right? Okay, so he may have missed this. So let's go back a little bit further. So for Top Cat, you may have seen shows that seem kind of corny nowadays, but the shows always had a message. There was always something that was there to teach the kids so they would be better citizens, to where mom and dad would be better parents. You had shows like My Three Sons. You had Leave It to Beaver. Even though the show was called Dennis the Menace, there was always a lesson.
Oh, I love
you had
Dennis, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah,
Mr. Wilson. You had also
Mr. Wilson.
which I said Gidget. I think I mentioned My Three Sons, right? A Family Affair. That's the one I was thinking of. Even down to Green Acres, there was always a message that followed that. Then, of course, when you start getting into the 70s, you start now looking at things like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You had Big Blue Marble. You had Zoom. You had Bozo the Clown. How about Captain Kangaroo?
Yeah, Mr. Green Jeans. I still remember Mr. Green Jeans.
Mr. Green Jeans. The Electric Company, where you have a lot of the stars who are either retiring or starting to pass now. I remember when they were still young, Morgan Freeman, Rita Moreno. People don't realize Luther Vandross was on Sesame Street, I think once or twice in a few episodes, where he was singing. People not realize how many people got their starts. You remember how many people learned how to count to 10, their ABCs, tie your shoes. All these things were actual parts of growing children back in the day. And then when Saturday came, Schoolhouse Rock. I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. You had that type of information that when kids got up and sat around the TV set, you learn basics of just being a citizen, being an American, just being a knowledgeable person. They
Mhm.
started you out early, and there was always something to build up on. And then once you started going to school and you came home, we had the after school special. I think I mentioned this in a few other shows where you had specials that talked about the dangers of drug use, the dangers of telling lies, teen pregnancy,
Yep.
catching diseases, or becoming a parent earlier than you needed to, which means that you missed out on opportunities in life. Changes in your life if there was a divorce, your mom is having another baby and you're still at home, additions to family. Those were things that were taught that they made sure that children and young adults had to help bolster them when they became adults that we don't see anymore.
Mhm.
So again, that's why I say there's that disconnect nowadays. So going back and bringing this around center, yes, it would probably be worthwhile where we develop some type of place where we keep glossaries. But we already know that the videos that we make, they're going to be something that we could utilize to share with others if they have a question about conversation about what was it like when the standards were different. I think we have that now. So I'll go ahead and drop it right there for my part. Ms. Kathleen, I turn everything back over to you. This is your show, ma'am. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Pleasure. Thank you all for joining. Woo, woo. It's been a beautiful day. It truly has been. I'm honored to have shared it with you all.
Interesting.
And hi, Mrs. OG.
Interesting show. I enjoyed listening.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And that's it. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
No, y'all making my brain work.
Good.
Bringing my brain out of retirement.
You're gonna bring some encyclopedias out.
Yeah, right. It's nerd.
Yes. I've done my job. Yes.
Absolutely.
I love it.
No, I enjoyed it. I think this is good for everybody. For everybody, not just for some, for everybody. And even these youngsters need get a little taste of what intelligence is like, and not BS, but intelligence. How you use your brain. You know what I'm saying. And this is why I said before on John's show, they could say to me and John, y'all dropped the ball, y'all should do this. No, we didn't do it. We passed the torch on to y'all, and y'all fumbled it. So how are you blaming us? And that's the way I look at it. That's what they say. You guys, you dropped the ball. How we dropped the ball? We passed the torch on to you. You can't blame us for your generation. That's your fault. I don't get it. Yeah, they can make a lot of things better. Stop having them babies. You make a lot of things better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey. But if they want the truth, this is where they come to get it, because ain't nobody sugarcoating anything. And yeah, they want us to be honest. That's exactly what we're doing. Ain't no lying here. Nobody sugarcoating nothing. They're giving you the truth straight up. Yeah.
As I said before, there's a lot that we need to put in between what they missed, because to some of that, to what I'll say to Top Cat, they do have in certain instances, they do have valid claims. But as he said, if we didn't teach you,
right.
That's the one thing I would say. If we didn't teach you, then yes, we can take the blame for that. As I said before, we're too busy indulging in some of the rights that we've earned that we didn't take the time to think about showing who comes after us, what it is, or what it took to get that. But for those who did learn enough, because it's not as if we left you out of everything, but we didn't teach enough of that. And that, so my father, who was before he was silent generation. He was born in 1946. I believe baby boomers started in 1949, but he was at that age where he could be both of them. He was in the linchpin of that. But he said, you know something, we did not do enough of a job. So therefore, for us Gen Xers, right now. And you are Gen Y. You were born in 90 what? 91? Alicia?
84.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking 90. I'm sorry, 84. So you were
But
early
thank you.
generation.
Thank you.
Yes. Let me give you your wisdom. I'm sorry. That's why you're here. That's why you got the we gave you the waiver to be here with us. Forgive me.
91. Thank you so much.
So therefore, you were early generation Y. So a lot of the stuff that TC and I may be talking about, you were probably able to experience that with your parents. So therefore, what we missed in passing on to the later Gen Y and Gen Z, yeah, that's kind of on us. But we're not gone yet. So because we're not gone yet, we still have an opportunity to see what we can do to help try and fix that, if possible, or at least to share.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
That's the game plan. We still have an opportunity. So therefore, this is the place to do it with the Council of OGs. So all I can say here, folks, is again, value has no worth unless it's agreed upon. So therefore, let's try and find common value here if we can. That's my final thought.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you all for having the desire to want to help, because that's where we should start, right? That's where we have to start, because as you all know, there are so many from your generation that are indifferent to the plight of us younger folks. So thank you for your contributions, and we will end the show now. Bye. Everyone have a good night. Peace and love. Be kind to each other. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everybody.